Do it. Did you do it?
We did it.
All right.
Oh.
Well, we got an order.
Oh, are we doing an order?
Yeah, we got an order.
Hello.
We should move this. Well,
Yeah, go ahead, get it
we're
all
on
set
setup.
up. Hello, I'm Mya Adams.
Wow, nice. Your name's Maya?
Wow, yeah, it is.
All right,
Nice
that's
to
it.
meet you.
Well, no, this is
I
Banners
forgot.
After Hours.
I forgot about
The order.
the order. I forgot.
Banners After Hours. I'm Karl De Leon.
This is Leo Hernandez.
Hi, Leo.
Hey, Maya. How's it going?
You already heard Maya Adams because
Yeah.
she didn't listen to the order.
I forgot the order. Don't worry
That's
about
crazy.
it. It worked out anyway.
Anyway, this is Banners After Hours and our first episode of, the student podcast here.
Yeah.
We're gonna start with something that our lovely Maya came up with.
Oh,
Yeah.
was that my idea?
Yeah, it
we
was
were just
you.
talking about the same.
We're talking about
Oh,
it, but
we're-
we're like, we need a topic.
We're here. The topic of right now is movies, and specifically the movie Sing 2.
And why
Well,
it's the best movie.
Well,
Why?
not the second one. So I haven't watched the second one.
Okay, it's the Sing movies.
The Sing
The
movies.
Sing movies. What was
Yeah.
your opinion of the first movie, Carl?
Oh, it was great. Just for your information, have you watched it, Maya?
Sing 1?
Yeah, one.
Yes.
Okay, me and Maya have watched it. Leo's never watched it.
I haven't seen Sing 1.
But
only
he's seen Sing 2 for some reason.
I'll tell you why I watched Sing 2.
Yeah, what's the story
Okay,
behind
well,
that?
sorry.
Okay, so I cannot disclose names because this was in a lot of trust, but I have a classmate who loves Illumination, the
That's
studio.
fair.
Yeah.
And so
Hey, the
this particular classmate, seriously, like, it's on another level. And I was like, you know what? I've never seen Sing. She was like, what? That's crazy. What do you mean you haven't
is
seen
crazy.
Sing? So one day we were waiting to do something after class, and we had to wait like a couple hours, and we just watched Sing 2. She said it was better than Sing 1, and I believed her, so I
You know-
watched Sing 2.
Was it?
That's you haven't seen Sing 2. That's kind of a true statement. I'm sorry to all the Sing 1 fans out there.
Yeah,
was-
but if you're a Sing 1 fan, I assume you're a Sing 2 fan.
Yeah, I mean those coincide.
I'm a Sing 1 fan. I'm
You
already a
haven't
Sing
seen
2.
2.
I'm already a Sing 2 fan without seeing it.
Okay, but if you had to pick one, because I can tell you, I didn't
Yeah, I
need to
guess.
watch the first one to understand the second one.
Yeah, it's Sing 1, but it's bigger and better. That's just straight
Bigger
up what
and
it is.
better.
And with crime.
There's crime in the first one.
There's
really?
lots of
You
crime in
haven't
the
seen
first
the
one.
first one,
yeah,
right,
true,
yeah.
true. But
Yeah, especially with Seth MacFarlane Mouse.
Seth MacFarlane. Is that his full title?
Yeah, I forgot his name, so he's Seth MacFarlane Mouse.
What's his name? I was about to say Michael Bublé.
Michael Bublé. Bublé.
Nah,
He's Canadian. Michael Bublé's Canadian.
he's Canadian.
Yeah? What?
Go.
Are you joking?
I'm supposed to know
You're
that.
joking. Okay, Michael Bublé's Canadian.
You know, I never thought he was American either, though, or just.
He doesn't seem
I
American.
thought he just kind of spawned in one day.
No, but he's
"I'm Michael
Canadian, yeah.
Bublé."
I thought he was European or something.
Canada's like the Europe of America.
Wow, hot take, Carl. Hot
It's
take.
not a hot take. That's valid because
No,
we're
that's
literally
kind
in
of true.
British
That's kind
Columbia.
of true. Yeah.
But anyway, the Frank Sinatra mouse, aka Seth MacFarlane mouse. Yeah, just
He sings. Wow.
he sings.
Sing 1, crazy. He's not in Sing 2 though.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, because he
He's not
canonically
singing.
dies. At the,
canonically.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I found this out.
Yeah, we looked it up because remember I told you he apparently you haven't seen Sing. Okay, this is hard because
No, I mean, I don't think he watched Sing 2. I don't think it's gonna be spoiler.
it's not spoilers. But
because
it's
he's
Sing
not
1.
in the second movie.
You know what? We're in an animation school, and Sing is very popular, so spoiler alert for Sing 1 and
Spoiler
Sing 2.
alert.
In case you haven't seen the very popular
I haven't
Sing
seen
1.
Sing 2.
At the during Sing 1, he's kind of being chased a little bit by because I think he like stole money or something, and he's being chased by these like
Check that.
yeah, fact check that. He's being chased by like these bears. I think like I don't know, these like Russian bears or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
They're
I
mad at
think
him
they're
for
Russian.
something, and he's like out in hiding. But he goes to gloat at the end of the movie pretty much and sings his song. And then they're like sitting at a bar. They're looking at a TV. They're like, his name's Mike. That's right.
Mike.
Because they're like, that's Mike, and they go and they do whatever they do to him. We don't get to see it.
He
but
studied at the Lincoln School of Music, by the way.
canonically. And
Canonically,
when did they say
apparently.
that?
I don't know.
When is that
It's
set?
in the wiki.
It's in the wiki, so
So it has to be true.
has to be true.
Wiki would never lie to me.
They would never.
No, but I don't know. I like Sing 2. I watched it on a whim.
Let me tell you exactly what happens.
Yeah, go ahead.
He got the prize money for Buster Moon's singing contest because
Or does he win?
it was guaranteed for him.
Or does he
apparently.
steal it?
And then
With that voice, I think he wins, you know?
That's true.
I mean, he assumed, I guess, that he was gonna win, so he bought a Lamborghini and spent all the money
that's right. Yeah, he thinks he.
that
Yeah,
he
he's
thought
like,
he was gonna win to pay the Bears back. But there was no money prize, and he was like,
Yeah, because
well,
it was all. It was like a typo. The money prize.
Yeah.
There was a money prize, but it was like $25 or something.
Yeah, it was
something
something-
cheap, and then
something
they
minimal.
accidentally added a whole bunch of zeros, and they're like, "Oh, 25,000 or whatever."
happens in
yeah, and they were like, oh, that sounds a lot better, so they just left it.
Yeah,
and
'cause-
Mike's
well,
like,
that's because people showed up. They're like, "Oh,
yeah,
well,
because
anyway."
Mike was like, oh, for sure I'm gonna win, so he bought a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
And who wins at the end?
the Bears.
The Bears,
apparently.
What?
they don't show it, but canonically, since he's not in the second movie, it's assumed they killed him because they catch him at some point.
Well, we don't. Yeah.
No, they catch him.
wait.
It's in the movie.
Oh no, yeah, and his girlfriend or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like driving behind them.
Mouse girlfriend.
I
They
want to know
catch
more
him.
about her. Mike
Well-
was kind of a jerk.
You know, Mike's story is over, so her story is over, I guess.
Maybe, maybe not.
But yeah, Sing 1 is great. What's your favorite song in Sing 1? What's your
Standing.
I'm still standing.
Yeah.
So good though.
we can all
that?
agree, I
What's
think.
his name? He's Eggsy in Kingsman too.
Taron Egerton, I think.
Egerton.
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 Egerton?
Is that why he's Eggsy in Kingsman?
No.
No.
Or just coincidence?
Just
yeah.
coincidence.
very
Kingsman is such a good movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh, such a fire movie.
Who's the guy who has the church scene in that movie?
Church.
His mentor.
Spoiler alert for Kingsman.
Yeah.
No, there's a
Something
church.
happens in a church.
Yeah, it was he's
Don't watch the
Galahad, but I
movie.
don't know what his name is
Don't
in real
watch a
life.
movie if you're religious though.
Yeah, don't watch the movie
If you don't like people getting hurt,
if you don't
is
like
pretty
people
much
getting
it.
hurt.
Watch the movie if you like dogs. Well,
Well,
don't watch the movie if you don't worry about
watch
it.
watch the movie if you like John Wick.
With
No,
dogs.
that kind of fits. Yeah, if you like John
Yeah.
Wick, then that crosses off every box.
It's just like more comedic.
Yeah. Oh, and that scene. Do you remember when he's in his little training arc scene where they're in the room and it starts
Yeah,
filling
and
with
there's
water?
like the famous scene.
Yeah, no
I see
one
so many
helps him.
clips of that in reels.
And people are like, "Oh, it's a two-way mirror and everything." And how would he know? And they make fun of him for knowing that because they're like, "I guess you've been in prison."
The one-way mirror.
I would never let a group
A two-way mirror is just a window.
What?
Is it not?
a two-way.
I mean,
Yeah.
You can see through a mirror too.
I mean,
through
yeah,
windows
no.
too.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway.
moving on. Good movie.
Yeah, and then they made Kingsman 2, where there was a statesman, the American ones.
And,
They were like
Elton John.
cowboys.
And Elton
And
John.
Channing Tatum was there.
Who's Channing Tatum?
He was one of the statesmen. I don't know which. I think it's
Is he
Whiskey.
the-
I think his name is
Is he
Whiskey.
the young one that's like really mean to them?
It's Channing Tatum.
Well, there's two people,
Yeah, but
and then
One of them
what's
is
his
Channing
name?
Tatum.
Is
And the other
from
one is
The
Pedro
Last of
Pascal.
Us.
yeah.
The Last of Us is
Oh,
in
I
there.
forgot. Is he in
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
I forgot he's in that.
He uses a whip.
I also forgot that Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying from The Last of Us.
It's the villain in Wonder Woman 2.
What?
Yeah.
He's the villain in
Yeah, I
Wonder Woman
forgot about
2?
that.
He's evil?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think he could do an evil
No,
role.
but honestly, he's valid in that movie. Wonder Woman 2 spoilers.
Hold on. You saw Wonder Woman too?
Yeah.
You're like the only person in the world.
Have
who
you
saw
seen Wonder Woman 1?
Yeah, I've seen Wonder Woman 1.
Yeah,
What
Wonder
happens
Woman
in
1 is
1?
fire.
Explain to me what
I don't
happens in 1. 'Cause
remember.
I've seen one of
Okay,
them.
okay.
When's the one where she goes to like
Spoiler alert.
the rest of the world and
Wait.
she's like, wow, the rest of the world's
The first
here?
one. The
First
good one.
one.
Okay, so I've seen the first one. What happens
No, I
in
like the second one
What
because
happens-
of Pedro
Like
Pascal.
the
Explain
second
the
one.
plot.
Yeah. I know it's really bad, but go ahead.
Basically, there's this. It's like in 1984. I think it's in 1984.
That was the name of the movie.
Yeah, Wonder Woman 84. And then, so there's this businessman, and he's trying to get his like oil startup company, I think. And he's down on his luck. He's doing really bad. He has a son, and he's like feels like a failure for his son because his dad doesn't have a sustainable job.
An oiling company.
Yeah, no oil company apparently. And then Wonder Woman's like still a hero, but she's like missing her pilot boyfriend that died because
Wait,
he's old.
is this the one with the wishes?
Yeah, it's the one with the wishes.
That's not him. That's not Pedro Pascal.
That is.
That's
Pedro
That is.
Yeah.
what?
He just doesn't have facial hair, so it's weird.
Yeah, it's the guy who says, things are good.
No,
They
but
can be better.
his performance in that movie was so good. Honestly,
Wasn't it like
He had a
3
son
hours?
too, right?
I don't know,
Am I thinking he has a son?
yeah,
And
that's what I just said.
That's Pedro Pascal. Let me look up a
I was
picture.
explaining the plot. And I said
I'm
he has
sorry.
a son.
Oh, I missed that part. Let me look
Anyway,
up what he looks like in that movie.
I don't remember exactly how, but he is it a stone? It's like an
Yeah,
archaeological
he has something that lets him do wishes.
big site stone. And then it lets him grant wishes to anyone that he touches. So he turned that into like a business thing
That's Pedro Pascal. Oh my god.
where
That really doesn't look like him with facial hair. Yeah, that's
he turned it
right.
into a business thing where they would, in exchange for something, like popular people or business people would come to him and wish for something when they touched him, and then he'd be like, okay, the president of like whatever country, president of America, I think was in it. In exchange for giving me like half of your wealth, you get to wish for anything. That
What
was
does
his
he wish
business
for?
model. I don't remember, but probably something about power.
Boo.
So he starts, yeah,
Just for more oil.
he starts granting other people's wishes. But obviously, if you grant everyone's wishes, the world's gonna start like going crazy because. I think the thing was like, oh, like, well, that's weird. Like 480 people won the lottery. Like,
Wow.
and now people are rioting because they're like, I didn't get my lottery winnings. Oh, that's weird. There's cows in this random field in like the middle of the city. Some farmer wished for cows.
That's funny, actually.
Yeah, that's funny.
But then they start going crazy.
Wait, isn't that the movie where Wonder Woman possesses another guy to pretend to be her dead boyfriend or something?
No, she didn't possess another guy. She I think she wished for that. Because at some point she came into contact with the same stone or whatever that Pedro Pascal came in contact with, and she wished, like I don't think she knew it was gonna come true, but she like kind of wished that her boyfriend would come back, and he kind of just materialized. Like he came back.
And that's the one where there's that one woman who's like blonde, who's like
Yeah, like the Cheetah woman or something.
Cheeto woman. Does
I
she
don't
like
know what her
Cheetos?
name is,
Her name is Cheetah. Just Cheetah.
It's Cheetah.
Oh, Cheetah. Oh, I thought you meant she just likes Cheetos or something. That was part of her
but
character arc. And she
was like also another villain, but she wasn't a main villain. She was there for most of it, but yeah. And then I think at the end, Wonder Woman was just like, Pedro Pascal, think about your son. Would he want this? And his son came in the room, and he was like, I want my dad back.
Did he wish for his dad to not be?
Yeah, he wished for his dad to be like okay or something, and Pedro Pascal was like, you don't need to wish for that, and then he stopped everything. So he's not, honestly, like, he's a villain, but can you blame him?
what's that one thing from?
Can you blame him?
What's that one thing from? Not Wreck-It Ralph, from Chucky, where he's like, I'm a villain, not a monster or whatever.
Yeah, Wreck-It Ralph.
If you had the opportunity, if you had the opportunity to make a wish, but there's a chance it could backfire on you, would you do it? And if so, what would you wish for?
Okay, but
That's foolproof.
do we know who's gonna backfire or?
You know,
who's gonna
you
backfire?
know that if you wish for a cow, maybe a field will spawn. It's not like a guarantee like backfire, but you have to be specific about it.
I'll go first.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I wish these headphones would work.
Okay. What would the backfire be?
They work too well.
They work too well.
They work too well. Ooh, spooky.
They just get like too loud. That's it.
The audio is too crisp.
So it's the backfire. Like, it's like the genie tricking you.
Yeah, I need a specific wish. I would.
It's like, I wish for $1 million, but
And then a whole bunch of
there's
deer
taxes.
spawn. Oh, never mind. We would have
But a whole bunch
wish.
of deer spawn.
Like
also.
a bug.
Oh, true.
Yeah. See, I think I'd be good
Wow.
at that. I'd be good at twisting people's wishes.
You'd be
And
really
depending
good.
on if they were morally good, I wouldn't twist your wish. But if you were a jerk, I'd be like, have 1,000 deer. Here you go.
1,000 deer.
Okay, hold on. How can you define that? Like,
What, that
is there
occupation?
How
I'm a wish-
morally good they
I'm
are.
a wish
Kill someone
twister.
else.
what's that one? I would do the shopping cart test. That's the ultimate morally.
So based on the shopping cart
Yeah.
test, they'll either like.
You know what that is, Leo?
No, what's the show?
It's a thing on like, oh, if people are morally good if you put your shopping cart back once you go shopping.
So would you like?
I would wait out in
Would
the
you leave
parking
an
lot.
unattended shopping cart in front of them?
This is like an episode of What Would You Do?
What would you do?
What would you do if there was a shopping cart?
Anyway, my wish, I wouldn't. Would I wish? Would I really?
I would wish for something stupid so that if it backfired,
Okay, you.
okay.
What would you wish for then?
I would specifically wish for a fresh Costco pumpkin pie that would spawn right in front of me right now.
And how could that?
I guess it
backfire?
could be twisted because I guess it could be taken from someone else. So someone was about to dig into their pie and it
Someone's about
pops
to
out of
dig-
existence.
yeah.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know that, so it's not backfiring on you.
I
It's
guess,
backfiring on someone
But it would be
who-
fresh. And maybe the backfire is just way too hot.
Remember the backfire is it's so fresh that it's just the pure ingredients or something.
Yeah, you get a pumpkin and
I would just make a pumpkin pie then. I'd be like,
with
all
a
right,
whole
bet.
pumpkin
I'd be
from
like,
scratch.
Bet.
Sure.
This works out.
My wish would be. It's hard. See, it's hard. If I wish for something like I get powers or something, I'm like, oh, I wish I could fly.
Okay.
But then I like,
You don't know how to land or something.
Yeah,
and
something
boom,
stupid
you're
like
flat.
that.
Let's go for that. Like, come up with the most unnecessary and unuseful powers.
yeah.
Something
Let's
like
come up with unnecessary. Like, what do you mean
Unnecessary.
unuseful? Like, oh, I can spawn plastic containers at any moment.
I would spawn a plastic chair.
The containers.
Like, okay, imagine.
No, that would be useful. That'd
No,
be
I
so
said
useful.
I can spawn plastic containers at any moment.
Yeah, that would be amazingly
So
useful.
how do you spawn a plastic chair if you can only spawn plastic containers?
No, I'm saying that my thing is separate. We have two separate powers.
Why is it both spawning plastic things?
Yeah, why?
A wooden chair. I don't want to. Well,
Well,
let me spawn a paper. No.
what were you saying?
I was more thinking like, okay, you can fly, but like, I don't know, you have to pee every time you fly or something.
That's horrible.
So it's basically powers with a drawback.
Oh, so okay.
Yeah, and so it becomes useless.
Huh. I don't know.
Okay, you know what? Tell me a power. Tell me a power you would
Power.
honestly like to have. And I'll tell you why you wouldn't want it.
Okay, let's see. Telepathy.
Okay, so you want to read people's minds,
Yeah.
right? Do you have enough with your own problems? Do you want to have other people?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
See,
the
that's
biggest-
why I picked that. That's an easy one. It's like, oh, I can't stop hearing other people's thoughts. I want them to go away.
Or you know what? Imagine you realize that Maya doesn't like you that much.
He knows
You can
that.
read-
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I don't need telepathy.
Me and Carl are like frenemies, but without the
friend.
friend parties.
No, the thing, like, what if you were telepathic and then there was like some psycho on the train? He's just thinking of this like the grossest,
worst
sickest
things,
things,
yeah.
and you're like, I can't not see his thoughts.
You know what? You don't have to go that far. Imagine you're in an airport and you.
And it's just loud. Yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
people thinking.
Or you're reading a child's mind and he's just watching Cocomelon for 8 hours.
Yeah, I would.
You would not
I'd
be
go
having
crazy.
a good time. What's a good? I'd want the power to. I don't know. I want X-ray
I
vision.
feel like flight, right? But the thing with flight, it already has drawbacks. Like, first of all, you're flying, debris is getting all in your eye, so you need like
Goggles.
super goggles because of how fast you're probably going. It's gonna pierce through your goggles. What else? It's gonna be super cold up there if you're flying high.
So wear a jacket.
Yeah, you wore a jacket.
Yeah, wear a jacket. Your jacket's gonna be flapping all over the place.
No, it'd be a
clothes
tight-fitting jacket.
Yeah.
And I'd wear layers.
So you need so much.
just solving all
you
your
need so much
problems.
prep work for
I
flight.
mean, just like a pilot, you know, the G-forces and everything.
Yeah, the G-force.
Yeah.
Would you be able to handle it?
We could.
Just don't
Here.
fly that fast.
You could fly really slow and stuff, but that would be lame.
No, it should be. Someone says a power. Someone.
Someone comes with a drawback.
Someone a drawback, and then someone saves it. That's what it should
Oh,
be.
okay.
Yeah.
So we'll go down the table. Maya will start
I want
with
X-ray vision. That's
X-ray
my power.
vision. I do the drawback.
What's your drawback? And Leo will save it.
X-ray vision, but you see through everything, so you can't really see that like anything.
Normally.
Normally.
What does normally mean?
I mean,
So you're
okay.
a forever like skeleton, or
Yeah.
No, you can. If you X-ray vision, you can see through everything. You're not gonna see anything. You can see like space.
I don't think you know how X-ray works, man.
That is X-ray vision. If you see through stuff, why would I just not be able to see through literally everything in front of me?
You're not explaining yourself. Like,
You know,
okay.
I could save. I'm gonna give Leo the chance to say that, but I could save that.
Yeah, but why do you say
It was
normally?
pretty easy. Thank you, Karl. So, what you're trying to say is that you can only see stuff in X-ray vision, not like flash. You know, that's the drawback.
Yeah, but that's literally X-ray. Like, if it's literally X-ray vision, like radiation.
No, it's like if I just take right there. No, I see what you're saying, kind of.
Yeah, and then you can see through everything. Then you
It's
won't
just-
be able to see anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, where does it stop? If I can see through the mic, I can see through the chair, I can see through the wall. I can keep.
All right, how are you
through
saving
everything.
that, Leo?
Okay. First of all,
Yeah.
when you go out, you have a walking stick, like you're blind, and you become a medical miracle. You help in every single
Oh,
operation.
true. If you're like close enough to me, I could be like, this looks off, or you have a fracture here, or whatever is wrong.
How come? Can
Or
you
your
control?
dog
Can you
swallowed a
control what you
toy
see
or
through
something.
then? That means you need to control what you see through.
That's his buff. He's kind of like helping it a little bit.
I mean,
Cause how do I control if I can see through a bone or not?
what?
What? If I can see through anything, if it's X-ray vision, I can see through stuff.
Okay, X-ray and seeing through stuff is
Yeah, so yeah, that's what I said earlier. Is it literally X-ray, like radioactive X-ray?
It's X-ray.
yeah, it's X-ray.
Then that's just kind of lame.
Yeah,
Yeah, but she
that's my
wants it.
power. Yeah.
I guess.
Why are you hating on me trying to help people?
I'll choose a different drawback then.
You know, you change your mind now.
You have X-ray vision,
Like
but
you get it now, so you're gonna
Yeah.
change it.
you have X-ray vision, but you're really squeamish.
Oh, that
Oh.
saving that is just deal with it, I guess.
Also, you can't sleep unless you have like a blindfold on. You
I
can
would
see
just
through.
see
It
the
won't even
blind-
matter the blindfold.
Yeah.
No, but you can't see through a blindfold through X-ray. If you're saying is how it works.
Oh, okay.
No, I'll just wear a blindfold.
I think in general, X-ray vision would just kind of be gross if you can't toggle it.
Toggle it on and
Yeah, you
off.
can't toggle it. You can just see everyone's like liver.
I'd be like,
That's the
liver.
gross thing, the liver.
I have to think of an organ.
Really?
I'm not hating on
Why
livers.
don't you come up with a power?
Yeah.
And
What's the power?
I'll save it and you can debuff it.
Okay. A power. Invisibility.
Invisibility. I mean, oh wait, I have to save
okay,
it. That's
so-
right.
I get to nerf it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a drawback there.
Okay. It can be anything, right? Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it can be anything.
You can only be invisible with the people you're most comfortable with.
That's funny. That's actually really funny. Where's Carl?
Like
Where's
if
Carl?
you're shy or like nervous or
Yeah,
not super
I get it,
confident,
I get it.
you cannot totally know.
So you have to be comfortable to
Yeah.
put it on. Okay, that's pretty good.
What? So friends and family just can't see you, or
Yep.
Well, is it toggle?
wait?
or
Is it
are
is
you
it that
automatically
if
invisible?
you're comfortable, can you be seen, or is it if you're comfortable, you can't be seen?
Okay, so let me put an example.
Yeah.
Okay,
Go ahead. Go
okay.
ahead.
So let's say I just walk up to you guys and I'm like, hey,
Mm-hmm.
what's up? And I like
Just
I feel like,
disappears.
yeah, nice. I just disappeared.
It just fades out.
But if I'm in like a Superpowers situation, for the life of me, I cannot disappear.
Okay, I can already think of a save for that, but my
Super
answer is
super
just
comfortable situation. Okay. So if you're uncomfy, you can be seen.
Yeah.
Ooh, how to save that? I mean, your friends and family know what you look like. Hopefully, before the invisibility, you know.
Hopefully.
I think that's a better
Right,
opportunity to kind of prank
I mean, when
friends
you're
and family.
I think when you're a baby, when you're newborn, you're not gonna be invisible because there's no one that's born that's just super chill.
Yeah.
yeah,
They're always
I mean,
crying.
babies have connections with like their parents.
No,
right?
I know,
Isn't
but
that
as
a
soon
thing?
as you're born, you're crying.
Yeah,
So you're not comfortable.
you're born, you just go.
So you're not
go,
invisible. You're not invisible
peace
right
out,
away.
you bail. I mean, I guess it's a good opportunity to prank friends and family. Hi, Wayne. Wave back.
Yeah. For
No.
listener, Wayne just peered through the window. Wayne Gilbert. Anyway.
You can. I guess it's also maybe here's the scenario. maybe you're at home and you hear like a window break. You go check it out with your friends and family. Someone just broke in and they're threatening your family. Boom, you're invisible.
No, you're visible now.
Well, here's the thing. What if I'm near someone I'm comfortable with and uncomfortable with? Am I half visible?
If you yourself are uncomfortable, you're visible.
Oh man.
If you can't think of one, I can think of.
What's one you're thinking of?
Well, it depends really. It depends really what you're using it for. But if you're like a kleptomaniac, here I'm assuming you're using it for stealing. Obviously, that's not the only.
What?
Friends and family.
No, but if you're a kleptomaniac, you enjoy stealing.
No, they don't enjoy kleptomaniacs.
Well, they can't stop stealing.
Yeah,
so
it's like a.
they're kind of comfortable with stealing.
No,
that's not the definition of kleptomaniac.
Okay, well, you said normally earlier.
Are you saying they're comfortable with stealing so they could be invisible?
Yeah, like if you like doing.
It's just something you like. I don't want to say.
If you're a thrill seeker, then I guess I don't know if you're comfortable, but you're excited.
True.
It'd be kind of like a good. I don't want to say like a mood ring, but you could tell if you. Also, you could tell if, like, if you become friends with someone who has that power, you could tell if they're comfy.
Yeah,
with
you can tell if they're comfortable with you. They just disappear,
imagine
and you start freaking out.
Imagine if you say something and then they immediately disappear. They're like, "Oh, I just ruined this friendship."
To be like, yeah, I really care about you. Like, I love being hanging around and just something.
Yeah, just.
But
like, oh,
then if the other friend starts freaking out and they start freaking out again, they're visible again.
Okay, I mean they'll probably be used to people freaking out.
Here's what I would add. The more comfortable you are, the more see-through. So if you're like half comfortable, you're like transparent a little bit. You're like fading out. Like the opacity is at 50%.
50% opacity. Should we do one more? What's another power?
Let's get Leon.
Yeah.
You do the drawback, Maya, and I'll do the save.
Okay.
You have the power to never trip or fall ever again.
Okay.
You have the power to never trip or fall ever again, but your dream job is being a stunt double. Your dream job is being what is it called? A stunt double or whatever. Yeah. What do you do? What do you do? What are you gonna do, Carl? What are you gonna do?
Such a specific set of.
Yeah, but that was perfect. I was like, who trips and falls? I'm like stunt doubles.
Yeah, but.
Or we could just say extreme sports.
You're a stunt double, but you only work in movies with Jackie Chan.
True.
Well, there you go.
There you go. Perfect save. Amazing.
Perfect. Would there actually just be I mean, I don't know if that's that.
Well, stunt doubles sometimes just do like fighting scenes and stuff.
Yeah. You have to like.
You have to tumble and fall and stuff. Yeah.
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 Is it stunt double still? If it's just like, I need someone that knows how to fight?
Anything that's like an action that the actor doesn't want to do is just stunt double.
Yeah, so I guess unless it's a I'm getting hurt scene.
Well, no.
Actually,
you still can't fall, even if you know you're not gonna get hurt by what Leo's saying. You just literally can't fall.
What happens if there's an open window and I walk? Can I like walk on air then? That's technically flying.
I feel like you just wouldn't be able to go out of the window.
You just block the invisible wall.
You physically can't. You're trying. But
Wait a second. Isn't a lot of like walking is falling though? It's just falling forward.
Yeah,
well, that's specific. Yeah, we're just kidding.
This animation student, man.
Whatever. You talked about that in Luca, when he learns how to walk. Have you guys seen Luca?
I've seen Luca.
Yeah,
that was a good movie. So many people were, I don't want to say scared, apprehensive, whatever. But that was a perfect summer movie. I know it came out in the summer, yeah.
Like, I thought it was a little short. I don't know if it's not short. It's just the end. It's not meant to be like a super, like.
It was a really
deep
simple.
Story,
yeah, it was super simple. I mean,
I wish it was. I just wish there. Maybe it was just so good that I wish there was more. Like I like the animation stuff.
I know people were upset because they're like, "Oh, we thought the explosion and a whole bunch of stuff." And I like that it was simple.
Yeah, Lucas spoilers, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, Luca. Oh, yeah. Whoops.
It was very different from what Pixar usually does. I love the design of the dad. You know, the one who doesn't have an arm?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
He was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that guy.
The girl, what was her name? I was about to say Julia, but no,
I
it's
forgot her name, to be
because
honest.
they call her Spulia.
Yeah, it's Julia.
Is it Julia?
probably
yeah,
Julia.
Yeah, Julia. She was cool. The cat was Machiavelli.
I like the cat.
Yeah. And I like how I think the cat's like the owner, and he's like his arm is like blacked out or something. He's a white cat or something. I thought that was cool. They had that little short after. Did you guys watch that?
I don't think I watched that, but
It was really cute. It was Alberto and him working with what was the guy's name? Massimo something.
the dad.
And he's like writing a letter, and he's like, "Yeah, we're getting along great."
That pasta that dad made
Oh my god!
looks so good. What's up with like movie and show foods? Animated especially. Not especially,
Animated food.
only animated food. What's up with that? Like, why is it?
It's so good looking.
They always look better. I mean, I guess because you can make it look perfect in animation.
Yeah, there's no
The
flaws
animation
and stuff like
student
that.
said.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
If you do it well.
There were so many times in Scooby Doo where they'd eat pizza and they did like the cheese pull.
Any cheese, any
Oh my
pizza
God,
cheese
you know in the
bowl?
Goofy
in the
movie?
Goofy movie?
Oh my
my
God.
goodness.
Little pull he does when they're in like the
Oh.
underwater hotel motel room and stuff like that. PJ
Oh
and
my.
Max.
Oh.
Man,
Man,
I was watching segments of that movie
see
yesterday.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Yeah,
pizza cheese balls.
every Ninja Turtles, they just like,
They get the pizza right in every single adaptation of.
Did you guys see the promotion they were doing where you could like buy each turtle's favorite pizza?
What pizza?
It was like a frozen. It was like a frozen pizza.
Oh.
Like, yeah, frozen. I never got one. My brother did. Could you guys guess what type of pizza each turtle liked?
Oh, that's hard.
yeah, that's really hard.
What do we think, Raphael? What's his-
Raphael seems like a meat lover guy.
Yes,
Or
I think he
something
was meat
spicy.
lovers or something.
Yeah, because I think
Let me look up what the other ones were because I only knew Raph's actually.
I think Leonardo would be pepperoni
Yeah, like the most basic.
or cheese.
What was it? Mutant Mayhem.
Donatello seems like a. I don't know.
Hawaiian kind of thing.
I think Hawaiian, like the one with olives and
Yeah,
mushrooms and
olives,
stuff.
yeah. Mikey,
Mikey seems like he would do Hawaiian just because he knows everyone else will hate him. He thinks it's funny.
I think he would do like a lot of cheese, you know.
Okay, wait. I was actually wrong.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, so.
Well, okay. Hold on. Our answers were. Mikey was Hawaiian.
I'm gonna go with cheese. Just
Cheese.
like
Okay, Mikey was cheese. Leo was like pepperoni. Raphael was
What'd you say? Meat lovers.
meat lovers. And then Donatello was like the one with olives.
Okay. So it's Raphael's is sausage and pepperoni, which is pretty much meat lovers. That's meat
we got it
lovers.
right.
That's really close.
I count that.
Leo's is cheese. Maybe with real mozzarella
Okay,
cheese.
yeah. Oh, yeah, we said cheese or pepperoni.
Donnie's was supreme. What's a supreme pizza?
No, it's supreme.
Is that
Made
if that's the one with a
Italian
bunch of stuff?
sausage, pepperoni, bell peppers, pepperoni made with pork and beef, Italian sausage made. Okay, it's just this.
It's a bunch of stuff.
And then Mikey's was Mac Attack. So it's pizza with mac and cheese on it.
Okay, well, we wouldn't have got that.
Yeah, that's not a very common
But
pizza.
that is a Mikey thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see that.
that was such a good movie too. I loved all the other mutants in that movie.
When did you saw it?
When did we saw it? Like when it came out, pretty much.
Like a week after it came out, maybe.
It wasn't a weekend, was it?
I don't know, but it was pretty close to after it came out. It was really good.
Yeah.
I hope, even though it's a bunch of like known IPs and they're just making like reboots or whatever, I hope they keep making stuff in that style, like the style that's like Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah, Spider-Verse changed everything because they're like, wait, we can actually try.
I hope they keep making movies in that style.
Like,
Puss in Boots, The Last Wish.
Yeah, Smears and like it was animating in like 2s or 3s. I don't know what it was, but
Limited animation.
yeah, like
The classic Charles movie.
every movie that's had that has had like
So
infinitely better reviews.
Yeah.
And because I don't know, there's like a YouTube documentary thing I didn't watch it, but it was a thumbnail. I was like,
I didn't watch it.
yeah, I didn't watch
Yeah,
it, but
right.
it was probably good. It was probably fire. It was about like stylized animation versus like the realistic CGI.
Oh,
like,
was it by that guy?
I don't know who it was by. honestly.
There's this YouTuber. I think I know his character is called like Doodly or whatever, but he explains animation. It's fun because every single time we have a lesson here, normally he also has like a mini 3-minute version, and I just like to see his lesson too and be like, oh yeah, like Wayne or Charles was talking about that. And he talked about Puss in Boots: The Last Wish in limited animation. I don't know if that's what you were watching.
I didn't watch it. I saw the thumbnail. I told you I didn't watch it.
The entire video from that thumbnail. That was the point.
But yeah. No, I hope more movies keep doing it.
Did you guys see a movie on Netflix called Intergalactic?
No, what was that about?
Oh yeah, I saw that with it was a rapper that made it.
Yeah, it was a rapper.
Who was it?
Is it live action?
Kid Cudi.
No.
Anime?
No, it was animation. Was it 3? It was 3D, right?
Yeah, 3D.
It was like Spider-Verse style. Oh, it was so good.
Oh, and it had all the cool colors.
It was alright. The story was a little confusing at some points, just because it was a bit over the place.
Yeah, it was like
But it's not meant to be just like it was pretty short, I think.
Yeah, it was like a love story, but also like his new album that he made.
Yeah.
The Spider-Verse style.
The soundtrack, obviously.
He got a whole movie for his album.
Yeah, well, he produced it. He voiced one of the characters.
Yeah, like it stars him as himself.
That's like how The Weeknd has
like the
Horror Nights thing.
Well,
about
that's
his
different.
album. And I've been told by everyone who's gone through it, I'm like, oh, what was it like? They're like, you just had to listen to the album.
You had to be there.
I don't know what happened in that Universal horror maze.
Yeah.
Like, well, I'm blinded by the lights.
I'm blinded by the lights.
But yeah, Intergalactic. It was. I thought it was good. I like when I heard like, oh, Kid Cudi made an animated movie. Okay, well, like what? It can't be that. It's like
it looked great. I haven't seen. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, well, I saw one scene where he goes up to some girl in a party or something. But
yeah, he's like a bunch of parties.
Yeah, he rides his bike a lot.
Yeah, he rides his bike a lot. All the bike riding scenes with the soundtrack playing, it's really like it's nice to watch.
Yeah. Speaking of The Weeknd, he's doing his After Hours, Dawn FM, something like that.
After Hours reference.
Banner says, bro, he's copying. Just kidding.
You know it's up.
He's a fan.
But yeah, he's doing a tour. Like, what was it called? Like,
it's combining two of his most popular albums.
Some Dawn until After Hours.
Until Dawn, After Hours, something like that. It's combining his biggest music, and every country he goes to, he's just wearing like different outfits. He just went to Mexico. He just like straight up had an Iron Man mask and Iron Man arm.
Oh wait, that kind of goes hard though.
That kind of goes hard.
That's a good fit.
Yeah, he first had to
showed up to Mexico and his Iron Man
like mask.
Yeah.
And then he was like, nah, I'm gonna like suit up for this one.
No
Suit
way.
up. Just presses a button, the rest of the Iron Man like armor, like in that one movie, flies to him and stuff like that, starts flying.
And then he's like, I just want to sacrifice. But yeah, Horror Nights, The Weeknd was crazy. Like,
one year I'll finally get the courage
imagine
to go to
The
Horror
Weeknd
Nights.
jump scaring you.
I don't know. I hear they have clown chainsaws. I know Tommy would love that. But
he just starts blasting.
I keep seeing one clip on like social media where it's just a room where The Weeknd's just dancing, or an actor that plays The Weeknd. But no, I believe it's The Weeknd. He's just dancing, and everyone starts screaming.
Oh my god!
I don't know why.
Dancers are just that good. It's just so frightening.
But yeah.
I hear they have a Last of Us maze at Universal. Oh man,
yeah,
that looks so good.
Pedro Pascal just screams at you. It can't be better.
Getting my parents to watch that show was so hard. I pitched it the wrong way because I was like, oh, it's based off a video game. They're like, a video game. And I was like, you guys watched Arcane, and that was based off of League. So I mean, but honestly, there's no connection to that.
Hold on. You had an easier time making your parents watch Arcane than The Last of Us?
That's true. Well,
I don't think they knew Arcane was... Did they know Arcane was based off of League?
I shouldn't have mentioned it because I was like, yeah, it's based off a game. They're like, what game? I was like, League. And they don't know League. But it was really hard getting them to watch animations because they're like, oh, animated. It must... They kind of have like that little... oh, I guess it must be like for kids and little goofy.
Yeah.
And that's their thing. They like watching shows together. And I was like, no, you guys will really like it. I was like, watch one episode. And if you don't like it, that's fair. They watched it and they finished it before me. So, and then getting them to watch The Last of Us, I was like, you guys trust me on Arcane, trust me on this.
Yeah, I would just tell them Pedro Pascal and then
Yeah, that's the thing. And I'm gonna be honest. Before The Last of Us, I didn't really know him that well. I'm sorry.
I mean,
if you're listening.
I loved him because I love The Mandalorian.
Oh, he is in the Mandalorian. Okay.
Yeah, I love it.
I didn't know he was the Mandalorian. I didn't know he was the Mandalorian because I knew his voice, but then he's the Mandalorian, so he never takes off his mask except maybe when he does. I'm not that caught up in the show. I'm sorry.
Well, I guess you have to watch it to find out.
Does he?
Are we on like season 8 or something?
No, it's only
3 seasons.
It's not that bad.
But yeah, that's when I started like knowing about Petrobras. That's when most people, I think. I mean, people knew him from Game of Thrones.
He's in Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
What does he do?
He does.
I don't know, bro. Spoiler alert for Game of Thrones.
Don't
If you haven't
let
watched it
people
after
die.
years, I haven't watched it, but
I mean,
everyone knows that.
the series is like 15 years old or something, right?
It is not 15 years old.
It ended like in 2019, Maya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking that up. Hold on. Fact checking that.
Fact check.
When did Game of Thrones?
Anyway, yeah. Pedro Pascal.
For me, like my mom was like, "Oh, they're making a show about that violent girl you like." She told me, "Is it different than the game?" And I was like, "No." She was like, "I saw you play the game like twice, so I'm not gonna bother."
Yeah.
But the first time I put up the game, she was like, "Why the hell is the camera so weird?" And I was like, "What do you mean, Mom?"
What, League?
No.
Last of Us.
I was like, you were playing League with your mom?
No.
Playing League.
No, like, and she was like, "Wow, that movie looks so cool, but why is the camera so weird?" And I was like,
True.
"Mom, I'm playing, come on."
I know, yeah, it's different. Okay, so real quick, Game of Thrones first premiered April 17th, 2011. I don't know
Yeah.
where you guys are getting 2019 from. That is
It ended in 2019.
Oh, at least it started.
Yeah.
I was like, no way, because there's kids on that show, and don't they all grow up or something? I don't know. I know there's dogs at some point.
They play a game as about Thrones or something.
Yeah,
I
don't
haven't
know.
watched it.
I don't know, but like
yeah,
the smallest bits is some dragons, some dragon lady,
And,
something about
Winter.
something about Peter Dinklage.
Oh,
That's
he
it.
is in that. He's cool.
The throne, the game.
He's in your
Throne.
one of your top 5
Elf.
favorite movies. Yeah,
Can we talk about Elf?
maybe.
Have you watched Elf? You know
I
Elf.
don't know
God.
what's up, but I know the movie.
You haven't watched Elf.
Yeah, I know that's John Favreau. That's how he got famous and everything. I know what he's about, but I haven't watched Elf. I don't like Christmas movies.
I think I've watched Elf.
No. You could say you don't like Christmas movies. We're gonna watch Klaus, and you're gonna be like, wow, I like Christmas. movies.
You have to watch Elf.
I haven't watched Klaus either. I know it's good.
Elf is it's a yearly. You have to, even if you don't like it, you have to watch it.
The only Christmas movie I watch is Home Alone because of my mom.
Well,
Okay, but Home Alone is kind of a banger.
Home Alone is a fire.
What's
movie.
his name? I almost said Kevin Bacon.
No.
Kevin
His name's
McAllister.
Kevin McAllister.
The Wet Bandits.
The Wet Bandits.
No, but yeah, you should watch Elf.
What about a Halloween movie? Oh, do you guys remember the 3D animated Scary Godmother? Did you guys watch
What?
that? You guys haven't seen Scary Godmother?
What is
talking about?
that?
It's like it's a movie about movie special. I don't know. It's like a movie about
Godmother.
this little girl, and she's dressed up as like a princess fairy or something for Halloween, and she's nervous about going out and stuff. That's not me. Is that me?
Your phone's on the table.
That's not me. Oh, that is me. Whoops. Hi, James. Sorry, I can't talk right now.
Anyway, can you check if we're still recording?
Yep.
That would be so awkward. But it's about a little girl, princess fairy costume, whatever, and her older cousin is a jerk, and he's dressed up as a little devil, and he just wants to ruin everything for her, and he makes her really upset. But then this witch, I don't remember, it's something, this witch lady comes on, she's like, I'm your scary godmother, and she, now this sounds like child kidnapping, but she takes her to like a magical Halloween world where they just party at her house, and like the werewolf man shows up, vampires show up, and they have a kid, so like, you know, the fairy princess kid and the vampire kid are chilling, they're cool, they're friends, and she just enjoys Halloween with them, and the cousin tries to ruin it again, but I think they scare the cousin and he's all scared.
I zoned out.
Scary Godmother.
Leo, did you catch what she
Banger
said?
movie.
I did, but I cannot process it.
Something about a party and a werewolf.
Okay, Maya, when did you watch this? Why?
Is this real?
It's okay. This is a thing.
Can we confirm?
It sounds like a fever dream, you know?
This is what it looks like.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, and it doesn't.
it's like
It's
it's
a
like
little
it's like
older.
prototype Hotel Transylvania.
No, it came out. Apparently, it's a book. Well, that's cute. A book from 1977.
Yeah, I zoned out. I didn't know what she said, but
Party and like
How rude.
Halloween movies, Monster House.
Don't you hate Monster House though?
Yeah, I don't
Explain
hate
to me
it,
why
but
you
I
hate that
dislike
movie.
Monster House.
Explain to me why you dislike that movie.
I just don't like the character designs. That's it.
That's it. You don't like the
Story's fine, animation's fine. House is fine.
The house was cool.
House is cool. I don't like the kids. That's it.
I thought the jokes in that movie were really good. I like when they go in the house and they're like pulling on the house's uvula. Oh, that was so gross, and I was like spits them out or something.
Yeah.
But they go in.
Movie
You have?
when it came out just once.
Just once.
I was like 6.
I think I've only also watched it once.
It used to scare me as a kid. I couldn't.
No,
watch it as a
it just
kid.
scared. I think it scared me when I watched it.
I think the house is such a funny character, especially when it's like bouncing the basketball and whatever and taunting people with that kid or that guy who's like a teen now. That's a jerk. That's like dating the babysitter, and
Oh, yeah.
he's like it took my kite and pull up and the house is like flying his kite and the guy walks in like an
It's
idiot.
like the jock guy, right?
Yeah, well he's
He has like a.
How do you guys remember that movie so well?
I only remember that
because
one
I've
guy.
watched it like 8 times.
I've only watched it once, so I don't remember the story.
Times. Why have you watched Scary House like
Because
80
I've
Scary ass.
because I've lived for 8+ Halloweens.
I don't watch Halloween movies every Halloween, but I do watch Christmas movies every Christmas. So, yeah, Elf. Watch it 2 times at least, 3 times, 4, 5 times.
Do you watch the
5 times.
stop motion? Charles was just talking about it in the last history of animation class. The Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer stop motion.
Yeah, I mean,
Of course.
everyone's watched that.
Well, there's that, and
It's
then
hard
there's
not to
the
watch that.
Santa Claus one of how he became Santa Claus. Santa
Wow.
Claus lore.
Speaking of Santa Claus becoming Santa Claus, you know that movie The Santa Claus?
Yeah. What's his name? Who's in that?
I forget his name.
Who's the main guy?
The guy.
The Elf.
The guy.
They're on
Anyway.
they're on movie 3 or 4 right now, right? No, they did.
No, there's
3.
like at least 5, I think,
The
right?
first movie, he becomes Santa. Second movie is when he makes the toy Santa, because he has to
I'll
help
be
his
honest with you,
son.
I don't know. It's all a blur.
Those are like Disney Channel movies, right?
I don't
is that
know.
Disney?
I don't think
Did
they're
Disney. Do
Disney.
Santa Claus?
They have that. That's the only way I've seen it. I didn't see it in theaters, but I think it came out in theaters.
Oh, Halloween movies that came out on Disney. Did you guys ever watch Twitches?
Twitch.
No.
That was peak.
What?
Not peak, but that was really good. Like early 2000s.
Twitches.
Black Disney. The premise of the movie is that it's these 2 girls. I'm so sorry. My sister would be so mad at me. I'm blanking on their names. They're twins.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah, Twitch.
I never watched it, but I remember it.
Yeah, no, keep
And
going, Mike.
and they're
keep going.
twins, and they like find each other later in
Yeah.
life, and they both have magic. And that's I don't remember anything else about the movies. I'm gonna be so honest.
I remember it, but I never watched it.
I watched it with my sister all the time. So good. And then there's Halloween Town. Halloween Town?
I don't know a lot of Halloween, like quote unquote classic Halloween movies.
Okay, Maya, why do you like Halloween so much?
I like Halloween as much as everyone else, I guess. I mean, I
What do you think, Halloween or Christmas?
I guess Christmas, because it's Christmas, or just the holidays. It's the holidays. Halloween's just fun.
What do you think, Leo?
I
Christmas or
like
Halloween?
horror movies.
I don't really do Halloween, so Christmas.
Yeah, I like Christmas better.
Like I do Day of the Dead, you know, like that's fire.
Yeah, Dia de los Muertos.
Dia de los Muertos. Yeah.
I mean, I like the concept of Halloween, but like, because the time around Halloween doesn't really feel like Halloween already, but the time around Christmas feels very much like Christmas. I don't know if that makes sense.
Well, yeah.
It's the Christmas spirit, you know?
The market. Yeah.
What they used to power up Santa's sleigh and Elf.
I'm so excited.
And the best way,
Yeah?
Maya
Yeah?
and Leo, to spread Christmas cheer.
It's to sing around for all to hear. What's the song that you sing again?
You guys are gonna make me watch that.
He will. Santa
It's
Claus
like
is
Santa
coming
Claus
to
coming
I'm
to
more of an
town.
elf fan than you.
No, because I was thinking of the scene where Buddy and her were singing Baby It's Cold Outside.
Yeah, right. Baby's cold.
It's about an elf who wants to be real or something.
No.
Oh, no. He needs to go into this movie blind.
Oh, okay.
Completely not seeing
Yeah,
anything.
as a
you're gonna-
once in a lifetime experience to go into Elf blind.
I can't believe you've never seen Elf.
Yeah, no.
You've been spared.
Yeah, watch it.
No,
Will
it's
Ferrell.
a good movie. I
Will Ferrell's
don't
great.
like it when people play it like 10 times.
I
like
do.
Karl.
I don't mind watching that over and over
I like other holiday
until
movies.
I memorize it line for line.
The last Christmas movie I saw was in 2021.
Is it Die Hard?
So, oh my god, yeah! No, okay. I completely forgot about Die Hard, but that's my Christmas movie. No, it was, aside from Die Hard, of course, because last Christmas, 2022, I watched Die Hard 2.
Die Hard 2.
And it was alright, you know?
That's a Christmas movie?
That's
Yep.
a Christmas movie again. And they make a lot of jokes of, I can't believe this happened a year ago. And it's happening again, but it's now in an airport. But anyway, 2021, I had already seen Die Hard. And I was like, Mom, do you want to watch a Christmas movie? We like Neil Patrick Harris and we saw 8-Bit Christmas. It's about
What is that?
it's about Neil Patrick Harris. He has a daughter and she wants a new iPhone for Christmas. And so he tells her the story of how when he was a boy, he wanted a Nintendo Entertainment System.
Yeah.
And how around Christmas he just tried to get one. Spoiler alert, he never did. And that's
Oh man, you
the-
spoiled 8-Bit Christmas for me.
No.
And then he says, but throughout the whole movie, they're playing in like in his childhood room. They're playing the Nintendo, and so the girl breaks it up and like, okay, so when did you get it? And at the very end, he tells her, I got it like 6 months later when I was working during the summer. And the whole point is that if she wants an iPhone, she can work for it.
Wow, what a moral of the story. You don't get a gift, you have to work for it.
Oh, man.
8-Bit Christmas.
8-Bit Christmas. Make sure to watch that, I guess.
I'm still thinking of Halloween versus the holidays. I mean, it's the holidays. The holidays win, but pumpkin, no, because you can have pumpkin pie anytime pretty much after.
Pumpkin pie is just a fall thing. Or autumn.
Well, it's a fall and a little bit of winter. It dips into
Oh,
winter.
my how's fall in Canada?
Yeah.
I
Give
can't
me
stop
some
looking outside.
context.
I can't.
Maya's Californian,
Californian.
and then Maya just experiencing fall in Canada for the first time,
Right.
seeing the leaves turn red.
We don't have seasons in California. We have
in
warm,
Mexico.
sunny every single day, and people like that. I don't like that. I mean, shout out to California.
Shout out California.
Shout out to California, I guess,
If you're
for
listening from California for some reason.
having I think almost every single region. I think almost. Well, not every region,
It's like a
but
Minecraft map.
some of the main regions, some of the main biomes.
Biomes.
But we don't have seasons, so my mom she's like, oh, like send me videos of the trees changing color, because we don't do that. The leaves just die. it's so warm. I actually checked.
There you guys have like one day of fall.
Today I think it's around 30 Celsius or
It's
whatever.
so nice and it starts getting cold, but it's so nice and breezy outside.
I
in
know.
fall.
It makes you wonder why you're here inside.
Yeah.
I mean, there's good things about California. You can go to the beach almost any time of year.
Yeah, but you'll start getting sick of the beach.
Yeah.
If you go, yeah, I can tell you what experience that happens.
Yeah.
And I don't know, there's just something about seasons changing that like changes your mood.
It's
I mean, yeah, California just kind of feels like Groundhog Day a little bit.
cool.
I could take a picture any day of the year and it would
Hey,
look almost exactly the
Guess
same.
what season it is, and it could be dead middle of winter.
I know. I don't
No, but
I
yeah,
don't
the
like
leaves are turning red,
I'm very happy.
turning red.
orange. It's beautiful.
Orange,
Leaves are
all the
falling.
colors.
Pumpkin spice latte.
I've never had a pumpkin spice latte.
Same.
Me neither.
Oh,
What?
we've never.
You've never had a pumpkin
I don't
spice
drink
latte?
coffee.
I don't like coffee. I would try one, even though I hate coffee.
Just a sip. Yeah, but taking a sip and then you don't like it, but then now you have the whole cup. It's like,
We should get one on and everyone takes a sip and describe it. Pumpkin-y,
yeah.
spicy.
Next
Latte.
few, whatever episode, Halloween episode, we're gonna get a pumpkin
We should
spice
try.
latte.
We should try Halloween-esque foods. What's a Halloween food? I don't know.
Pumpkin.
Or fall.
Scary apple.
What makes it so scary?
It's evil.
It's evil. How do you
Evil
know?
apple.
You ask it.
It's evil.
You went into an orchard and asked every single apple, "Are you evil?"
Evil
Waited for
sandwich.
one. Evil.
The sandwich is evil and it's scary.
I'd still eat it. I'd be like,
No, but it's an evil sandwich.
okay.
Yeah,
I don't care what the morality of my sandwich is.
No. But it's an evil sandwich.
Oh, that changes everything.
Yeah,
Now that you
so-
said it 3 times.
What? It eats you or?
No. It's an evil sandwich.
What if it's morally gray?
Morally ambiguous sandwich.
Morally ambiguous.
I don't know.
You can have a more ambiguous sandwich any time of the year, you know?
Yeah, you can have that any but you can only have an evil sandwich on Halloween.
Well, you know what's a good
You know
fall
what, Carl?
series?
Sorry, Maya, but
No, go ahead. Say yours real
next
quick.
week, you bring us all evil sandwiches.
Evil
and
sandwich. If I can bear holding that, like
Yeah.
Frodo holding the ring, corrupt me.
I wouldn't be corrupted by the ring.
You wouldn't be. Oh,
I'm stronger than the ring.
yeah. No, I'm talking about the evil sandwiches.
I'm stronger than the sandwich and the ring.
You're not stronger than the
So what,
sandwiches.
you would-
Yes, I
You
am.
would
No, you're not.
have the ring on while eating the evil sandwich. You would
Yeah.
be fine.
I'd be
Not even-
invisible.
I doubt that.
Eating
Not
the
even morally
sandwich.
great.
I'd be taking
You'd be
bites out.
invisible, comfortable eating a
I'd be
sandwich.
uncomfortable.
Looking out the broken window, I guess, that you can't fall out of.
Oh, that's a sad life.
What do you mean that's a
Well,
sad
not that I
life?
can't fall out of a window. More like I can't.
You can't
fall.
trip. Do you want to trip?
No, I want to have a normal life where I do trip the normal.
I don't.
She cannot be like Michelle Yeoh's stunt double in Everything Everywhere All at Once. That's the sad part.
I mean, I guess specifically Michelle Yeoh's stunt double, but why specifically that one?
Yeah, because she's awesome, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I had to
some
get
really
that.
cool
Yeah.
fights.
But you were asking about like fall activities. You watch the leaves fall
I was walking,
And do Halloween.
and
I was walking.
be evil.
and there was so many leaves on the ground that as I was normally walking, they were being
Did
kicked
you
up.
crunch
She
them?
almost tripped.
No, none of them were crunchy. I was kind
Oh,
of
not
upset.
yet. It was
I've always
soggy.
wanted to jump into a leaf pile. I think that'd be
You
bad.
can. No, you can.
But there's like spiders and stuff. Do you guys do wolf spiders? There are wolf spiders in Colorado.
Probably. I don't know.
What? Hold on, what's a wolf spider?
I used to think it was a regular spider that just formed a
dog
pack
spider.
system. I thought spiders could do that, but I guess it's just a really hairy-esque spider. They're in Colorado though.
No, you can jump in a leaf pile. It's just a bunch of like little stick debris will get into your jacket and
You have to
clothes.
stick debris.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
Then you have to pile it up first? Like,
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
have a
you,
rake.
you pile it up.
I don't have.
Use your hands. You're
You're gonna see me outside Van Arts. You're gonna see me outside Van Arts piling up leaves. You'll know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'll know what you're doing, and I'll warn you about the wolf spiders
I'll be like, oh yeah.
ask Ken, do you have a
and
rake?
the evil sandwich. Ken probably has a rake.
Somewhere.
Ken has everything. He probably has a rake. Yeah, you're right.
He's
Oh,
clutch.
but Over the Garden Wall.
Ooh,
That's a good fall
yeah.
series.
Yeah,
Carl, is this where you admit you haven't seen it?
I haven't watched it like in
I-
in consecutive order.
Hold on, you've seen like Elf 12 times.
No, I've
Never
watched
seen-
I've watched Over the Garden Wall, just not like through,
What do you mean?
like not all episodes, just
Oh.
like here and there randomly.
It's like
Oh,
1
well, you
hour
gotta
and a
watch
half.
that. You
Yeah,
gotta watch like it all. In
I know,
one
but I
in
just
one city.
I haven't. I just watched it here and there.
It's so good.
Elijah Wood is in there. I didn't know that was Elijah Wood until he
Yeah,
was like,
that's-
"I'm Elijah Wood."
Frodo with the ring, you know, it's
Elijah
all
Wood.
coming back together.
Yeah, Frodo.
Frodo.
You know, Samwise Gamgee was so much better.
What's it? What?
Frodo's best friend,
What's his last name?
Gamgee.
Gamgee?
Samwise
Samwise Gamgee, yeah.
He held the ring. He didn't get corrupted.
That'd be me.
No, he didn't. He never held the ring.
Did he-
carried Frodo.
Didn't he hold it at some point? And he didn't get no. He was able to throw it off without like. I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering, but
You are misremembering. He never touched
Oh.
it. Barely.
he's goated.
Is that what that one Gumball episode was referencing? When Gumball's so unlucky, he builds a
Yeah.
tinfoil hat that makes him lucky, and I never realized that was a.
Lord of the Rings copied Gumball.
Have you seen Lord of the Rings?
What was the difference? Lord of the Rings, and then what's the other one?
The Hobbit.
We don't talk about The Hobbit.
Which one?
What? You don't like The Hobbit?
I mean, I really like the book.
I think The Hobbit was better than Lord of the Rings.
What?
Lord of the Rings is a sleeper. Like,
What?
yeah, like it's great. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just compared to The Hobbit, it's like I get sleepy.
You gotta be kidding me, Carl. You gotta
Did
be kidding me.
Like the characters of The Hobbit, I like so much more than Lord of the Rings.
Character of what's the name of the Hobbit?
the characters of the Hobbit.
Oh.
Bilbo, Thorin, his character arc, crazy.
Okay, you remember the dwarf name.
Yeah.
Fine.
Keely and Feely, oh my god.
I hear that they
Dude.
eat really good food in
Of course
either
they
The
do.
Hobbit or
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings because they have like that
They start
second
throwing them
breakfast
plates
or
around.
whatever.
They have breakfast,
Man.
second breakfast, lunch, supper.
That's how it needs to
dinner.
be.
You can do that in real life.
Oh my god, I can't do that in real life. I don't have a lot of breakfast equipment.
Well,
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. Breakfast is my least favorite meal of the day. Traditional breakfast. Besides
what's a
cereal.
traditional
Yeah,
like
okay,
eggs, bacon,
Sorry,
toast?
for our listeners, we have to tell you that Maya is American, so unfortunately, and this is very biased, but she doesn't have the best taste in food.
No, I what? I have great taste in food. I'm
Maya,
gonna be honest. The classic American breakfast is not all that. I can admit that. I mean, I'm sure breakfasts all over the world are really good, but the classic American waffle pancakes.
What is it? Waffle both of them?
cereal.
I feel like
No,
you only pick
I'm
one.
not saying. I'm just naming.
Oh, you're just naming
waffle
stuff.
pancake cereal,
Bacon.
bacon. I don't.
I would say a traditional like North American breakfast is eggs, bacon,
Oh, eggs.
and pancakes.
Bacon
And then
together.
sausage is optional.
pancakes.
Yeah, but it's all together, right?
Any sausage heads?
Sausage.
I don't know
is
what to
pretty
call
good.
sausage fans.
Oh, hot links. I love hot
I
links.
don't know what the hot link is.
It's just a really big sausage that's really spicy. It's not actually that spicy, but it's kind of spicy. yeah.
Just some spicy sausage.
So spice.
Why do you call it hot link? Just call it
'Cause
spicy
it's-
sausage.
What do you mean? Why do we call it hot links? It's spicy.
Is it a
It's
brand?
hot. I don't. They're just called hot links. I don't think it's a brand. I think it's like how sausage isn't a brand.
I guess.
Okay,
Is there a brand named sausage? Can we confirm that?
well, probably like no frills or something, like no frills sausage.
No
It's just
frills?
sausage.
It's like Walmart.
What's your idea when I say breakfast, Leo? What are you thinking?
For all Latin Americans,
Mm-hmm.
we know that American food is not ideal. So I'm gonna be very political because a lot of the listeners are
Politically-
from America.
Political
about food.
breakfast.
So I imagine just eggs, pancakes, and bacon
No.
all together.
Is
No.
this your breakfast? No,
for
no.
your-
What's
Oh,
your
what your
breakfast?
breakfast
Your
would be.
breakfast.
Quesadillas. That's a
Oh,
they're
those
so
are good. Those
good.
are good.
Easy.
Quesadillas are so good.
Enchiladas. If you're gonna
Enchiladas.
get fancy.
I've never had it.
You're gonna get fancy.
But, chilaquiles. Oh my sweet.
I don't know what
What's that?
chilaquiles is.
Okay, chilaquiles. So I'm gonna try my best to describe it. So like how can I? Chips,
Mm-hmm.
salty chips.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have beans, a little bit of cheese on top, and red sauce and melted cheese.
Sounds good.
It's just
And so
cheesy.
you just mix it all together. It's cheesy, and you just like eat it up in the morning. Oh my god!
That was my
it's
Sunday
delicious.
night.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah, that's a very traditional, like amazing one. You can do it with red sauce or green sauce.
I love red sauce.
Yeah, I prefer.
I'm on
red
team
sauce.
red sauce.
You're a team red
Yeah.
sauce?
My dad's team green sauce.
You're a
He
red
likes green
saucer?
sauce. I'm a red saucer.
Can we have in the chat?
Yeah.
Team sauce.
Type
Hey,
1 for red sauce,
type
2 for green
One
sauce.
for red, two for green.
2 for green.
Yeah, but
The polls are running.
do you eat rice at all for breakfast?
Rice for breakfast? Not really. It's more like
'Cause-
a lunch thing.
Any Filipino
For
will
rice
know.
with some beans.
Okay, I'm telling you the Filipino breakfast, right? At least a classic one. Usually Filipino breakfasts are more like brunch. You can eat them like brunch, but it's
Like time wise or?
yeah, like because it's like heavier.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So it's gonna be rice, some sort of I don't know how to translate it directly. It's called ulam, but it's like main dish, I guess.
Oh, you were talking to me about this.
Yeah. So rice. It's called like a blank silog. Itlog means egg. So it's gonna be egg rice. Sinigang is like garlic rice, and then whatever meat you want or whatever main dish. Yeah, so you can have. I mean, lechon's a little heavy for breakfast, but
Isn't that pork?
you can have tocino, which is like also pork, but it's like sweet pork.
Yeah, we have to see.
Yeah, tocino. You can have longanisa, which is just a sausage.
Ooh.
I don't know how to explain it.
It's just a really good.
It's a really juicy,
Yeah.
like short sausage.
Oh my god, I'm getting so hungry.
You have bangsilog, which is bangus, which is a fish, milkfish.
Why is it called milkfish?
I don't know.
Is it white at all?
Probably.
Do you
Probably.
prepare it with?
No, it's just the fish itself is called milkfish.
I'm looking this up.
I don't know why. Can we look that up?
I'll look it up.
But yeah, chiksilog, like chicken, and it's just eggs, garlic rice or fried rice,
Oh, garlic
and a
rice
meat.
is so good. And fried
usually
rice?
meat. But it's fire.
It sounds fire.
It's really heavy though, so you either eat it super early. Oh, tuyok just means dry technically, but it's also used to name like a type of fish that you eat usually for breakfast.
Apparently, after being steamed, pan-fried, or seared, the meat has a color closely resembling milk.
I guess, yeah.
Milk
But I feel
fish.
like all fish have.
Wow.
No,
like-
salmon is.
Okay, salmon. Aside from salmon,
I don't know my fishes. Salmon's
most
like
fish
the man
cooked
fish.
is usually like white.
Maybe this was the first fish, and they were like, "Call
It's
it."
the first
call
ever
it.
fish.
They said, "Call it." Boom, and then
The
they were
fish
like,
before time.
For our listeners, we have a scoop. Oh,
The scoop.
I'm sorry, Maya, for doing this, but Maya doesn't like fish.
Yeah, what
I
a
don't like
scoop.
fish. It's too fishy. That's my
Fish
problem.
is too fishy.
I like seafood. I like crab. Lobster's pretty good, I guess. What's another food in the sea?
What's another
What's
seafood?
another food in the sea?
Can we get
Shrimp. My brother's more of a shrimp
tell me
guy,
a
though.
shrimp?
Bubba Gumps. You know you can go to Bubba Gumps. That's an
Mhm.
actual location.
Yeah. Squid. You like squid? Calamari?
Calamari's good. Squid's good. I don't think I've
Squid's
ever had.
really good.
I had I went to this market and they had grilled squid.
Grilled squid is. I like calamari better. Like
I
the
tried
breaded
it,
squid.
but they had a sauce with it. I just wasn't with the sauce.
You like octopus?
Squid?
Octopus.
I've never had octopus.
Oh, it's so.
You never had like octopus balls? Like
Oh, you mean
like a Japanese.
what is it called? As the,
takoyaki.
yeah, I've always wanted to try it, but
It's good. Yeah. It's kind of just like squid, but like you can tell
more,
it's not squid.
But more.
More like chewy.
It's kind of like crab and lobster. It's like they're both shellfish, but they're different.
Yeah, that's true. I don't like it when they put like crab or lobster in other stuff like mac and cheese. Those need to say separate.
what?
Crab mac and cheese.
Yeah, mac and
Just
cheese
give me the
sounds-
crab.
Yeah.
You never had crab
I've
or
never
lobster
had-
mac and cheese?
No.
No,
Oh, you can find that at every restaurant in the U.S., man.
my God.
Every
See,
place
this
does
is what
that.
I'm talking about.
You can
I'm
get-
sorry, Maya, but just your environment you were born in.
The environment.
It doesn't support like good food.
No, here's
And that's the proof.
crab mac and cheese is apparently very good. I just don't. It's like how I don't like ham sandwiches. I think bread and ham don't need to be together. Never needed to
What?
be a thing.
Whoa,
What?
I-
What's ham
I don't-
sandwich? What about the cheese?
Oh no.
What?
When my mom, I told you, when my
Okay,
mom would make those for me as a kid, I would just take it apart and eat it separately.
What, you would like deconstruct your sandwiches?
Yeah, that was me at the lunch
Let it be
table.
known, Maya deconstructs her
I'm a
sandwiches.
deconstructor of sandwiches. No, the only sandwiches I like is grilled cheese and meatball sub, and I guess a peanut butter sandwich, but not all the time.
Grilled cheese, but with ham. It's just ham and cheese.
I don't like ham and I
And cheese.
no, I don't like and people do like a Christmas ham. I used to have to wait 3 hours
Come
outside
on.
of Honey Baked Hams, whatever, to get their hams, and I was mad 'cause I wasn't
I mean,
even
Christmas
the one
ham.
eating it.
Okay, I must say it. Like, I don't think it's like a controversial opinion, but mostly it's just for the tradition that there's always usually ham at like Christmas dinner.
Yeah, I really like it.
But I don't like it that much. I think it's not that good.
I would trade out a
It's
Christmas
good,
ham.
but it's not. It's not gonna be the main thing I want to eat.
What about
Yeah.
turkey though?
No, turkey.
I don't think I've ever eaten a whole turkey.
Yeah,
Like
turkey
not,
legs are
that's
good.
not like a turkey sandwich. I've never eaten turkey otherwise.
Oh,
never-
wow.
You're not missing out. I'm gonna be honest.
Do you know Karl? You have Maya in your classroom, so I need to ask you only this to you. Can you do you trust Maya with her food recommendations?
Well, I don't.
answer
I
the
don't.
question, Carl.
I don't take food recommendations.
I don't think I've ever I mean,
Yeah,
I don't live here, so I can't be like, well, this place is good.
Usually I recommend the food.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't know what to eat, and you just pick some place and we go.
Yeah.
I'm asking because we talk a lot about food, and Maya always has this very intense opinion.
I think you have more intense opinions about American food.
I mean, yeah.
I think you've critiqued American food like 4 times.
You can get like any type of breakfast, not any type, but a lot of different breakfasts in the U.S. is just like the traditional American breakfast.
I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's just, I think, at least for me, like Filipino breakfast is
Elite.
Is it elite?
Goated?
Yeah, it's goated. Wait, I'm goated. But yeah, breakfast, brunch. I guess
second brunch.
American breakfast isn't. You couldn't. I guess you could do it as a brunch, but it's not. It doesn't have brunch qualities.
Brunch is just breakfast and lunch. So you go to a place and you can get steaks or you can get pancakes.
Yeah, like Denny's.
Or like no one goes to Denny's. Actually, is it Denny's or IHOP? I forgot which one.
IHOP.
They're the same, right?
IHOP.
I wasn't there for that.
I should have gotten an IHOP burger.
Oh my god.
I should have done it. I wasn't brave enough.
If you weren't there for the IHOP, if you know, you know. I don't know.
You know.
I wasn't there.
I was outside. I just didn't go in. So
you saw them. You saw them climb up, take the pee on the sign, and
I couldn't flip it. That's not how it works.
Yes, it is.
I'd be IHOD.
IHOD, International House of Dog.
Donair. Oh,
Like hot dog.
that's fair.
What do you think about hot dogs? Leo, what do you think about hot dogs? I know what Maya thinks about hot dogs.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do, but...
What?
We just know that we're probably gonna be like, oh yeah, hot dogs for example are pretty good, and Maya's gonna be like, you know what? I eat the sausage and the bun separately.
No,
No,
I'll
Maya's
eat
gonna be like, I love me a Costco hot dog.
I love Costco hot dogs. Oh.
I'm shocked, but I have the exact same opinion.
No, but what do you think
Yeah.
about not just Costco hot dogs, like hot dogs in general?
I really like them.
Yeah, you go to like someone's grilling. It's whatever holiday.
I think
mostly summer holiday.
like a backyard grilled hot dog.
Yeah,
is
that's good.
Infinitely better.
Hold on, Maya. You eat hot dogs for holidays? That's sad.
Well, I don't eat
it's more of a like 4th of July thing.
Oh, yeah, I
Like,
guess.
if you go to,
Like a backyard grill or whatever.
Yeah.
Makes sense. That's very
No, but like backyard grilled burgers are so good.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah, I don't know, hot dogs. We want to talk about Costco hot dogs, Maya?
I
know you
love
do.
Costco hot dogs. Shout out to Costco
Shout out
for
Costco.
feeding me
shout
constantly
out
with
for
hot dogs.
making amazing hot dogs at great.
And fries, by the way.
Oh, dude, I really wish that the U.S. did fries. I do like the
Yeah,
churros.
the U.S. doesn't do, or I guess most of the U.S. because
Oh, what was this? Yeah, he did.
I
say-
think David, one of our seniors, said he had fries in.
he's the only person
Las Vegas.
who's ever like told me that they have fries at their Costco. Everywhere else,
No, but fries.
maybe
Great.
because California is kind of south. I don't know, but their churros are really good.
Yeah.
I love Costco churros.
I've never tried Costco churros. I want to try it, but I just can't. I don't
One
have
day.
the opportunities yet.
Maybe one day we just go to Seattle real quick.
You go to Seattle.
Costco.
Just go to Costco
Hello,
and
can
then
I
run
please
out. Can I have one
3
churro,
churros?
please?
Oh, you're underestimating how much churros I can get.
Oh, I would eat 2 myself, honestly.
In Mexico, aside from the churros, we also have. Why am I saying churros? Like churros.
Churros.
We
Churros.
also have these chicken. It's like okay. Imagine a piece of bread.
Yeah,
Inside it has cheese and bacon and chicken.
it's like a hot pocket.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, but better.
Yeah, but hot
It's like a
pockets
chicken
suck.
hot pocket.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but the I'm not talking about the thing itself. It's about the composition.
Yeah, I
and
see.
Okay, you know how we're
composition.
talking
the structure.
The composite.
about animated food and how pizza,
Yeah,
the
the
cheese.
cheese pull and everything.
This has the cheese.
Like if you cut it in half and
real
then
life.
you pull it apart. Yeah.
Yeah,
The cheese.
I would just go to Costco and get maybe a hot dog, maybe one of those.
No, that sounds
like
good.
a
And
mango smoothie.
it sounds easy to eat too because it's just it's like a chicken and cheese dumpling.
Dumpling. I love dumplings. I love
Dumplings are great.
pork and cabbage.
I've never had a dumpling before.
So so we know what we're maybe doing after this. I don't know.
What do you? You mean you've never had a dumpling?
I've never had a
Ever
dumpling.
had a
before.
dumpling?
Yeah, no.
Like even by accident?
Even by
An accidental dumpling?
He's just opening his mouth and he's yawning and someone threw a dumpling in there.
Okay, no,
Here
hold on.
you go.
Well, one of my friends, it was like a dumpling, but inside it had ice cream, but it had a different name. It wasn't a dumpling.
Mochi?
Mochi ice cream?
Yeah.
That is not a dumpling.
Yeah, that's.
But those are good though. Those are
I mean,
really
I guess
good.
it's maybe a dumpling in the sense of there's some. No, because that's like that argument people like.
Okay.
It's a hot dog, a
Yeah.
sandwich.
A hot dog is
It's technically a sandwich. Don't even say anything because it is. Don't. I can see you thinking over there. You know it's a sandwich. It's like how a hamburger is a sandwich, but people just call it a hamburger.
no, a hamburger is a sandwich for sure.
Yeah.
100%. Hot dog, I don't know. There's three.
The one is too specific.
If
No, it's-
if the buns together, I don't know.
Then what? Okay. Then what's a
Then it's
no. Then what's a Philly cheesesteak?
if the bun is together.
It's not a sandwich? Are you telling me a Philly
if it's
cheesesteak
one,
is not a sandwich?
here's my take.
No,
Here's my take.
No.
If it's one piece of bread and something on it, it's a toast.
No, that's just so. That's wrong.
Like by classification, in my opinion, it's a
Leo,
toast.
do me a favor and look up is a hot dog a sandwich? Because it's going to tell you yes.
Is a hot dog a sandwich? Leo?
Yes, it is.
I mean, a cheesesteak is definitely a hot dog. So
A cheesesteak is a hot dog. You heard it here
You heard
first.
it here.
So
Leo,
if a hot dog
what am I fact checking?
is a hot dog a
Is a hot
sandwich?
dog a sandwich?
Okay, hold up.
Because yes, it is.
No, but if you separate the buns, yeah. But if
No.
they're still together.
Together
okay,
bun
okay.
is still a sandwich.
Even the language experts have issued a verdict. Merriam-Webster came down definitely on the side of yes. a hot dog is a
Merriam-Webster-
I don't believe
Merriam-Webster
Merriam-Webster.
flew down
Because the
just to tell you
definition-
you're wrong.
The definition of sandwich is 2 or more slices of bread or a split roll having.
Yeah, so that means
Split roll, he just said it. No, you
no.
you
That means
just-
if it's separated,
What's a split roll?
if it's split in half,
No, a split roll just means it can be kind of open. That's a split
why don't they
roll.
call it a kind of open roll?
No, because that sounds dumb.
No, it doesn't.
Kind of open roll. Yeah, can I have 2?
Can I have a slightly open roll with a meat stick inside?
Oh, it's split roll.
Split roll.
If I
Excuse
take
me,
a
sir, it's a
biscuit,
split roll.
if I take a biscuit and cut it a little bit,
It's a
that's
cut
a split
biscuit.
roll. That's a split roll.
A slightly open biscuit.
Don't talk to me about biscuits. That's a split roll.
It's a slightly open
That
biscuit.
is a split roll. One thing that's American, biscuits. That's a split roll.
The semi-open biscuit.
Dinner rolls? I love dinner rolls. It's another roll. A dinner roll?
Yeah, what's it? Dinner roll? or
Dinner roll.
Dinner roll.
Dinner
Like I
roll.
eat dinner, and it's a dinner. It's a roll you have.
Wow.
At dinner.
I eat dinner.
It's like I eat dinner. It's a bread roll. It's kind of big.
Okay,
It's like
what-
it's
what
like
is-
having you know how you go to a restaurant sometimes and they have bread.
Yeah.
It's like bread restaurant. Though that's
The
that's-
bread restaurant.
That's traditionally most of the time sourdough.
What's the bread
Yeah, what's a
restaurant?
bread restaurant?
You know what I mean? They
I
have bread
don't.
at the
No.
restaurant.
No, we don't.
Restaurant bread,
Yeah,
not bread restaurant.
yeah.
That's called a bakery.
Where did I get my bread? At the bread restaurant.
The bread restaurant. What do you mean?
Yeah, Maya.
Traditionally, they have sourdough though at restaurants.
Yeah, Maya, go down to the bread restaurant and get us some like
The bread restaurant.
yeah, get us some bread, for the house.
Best bread. Some of the best breads. Sourdough is like top 5.
Okay. Bread rankings.
I'm gonna be honest. A classic like
White bread.
white bread. I mean,
I hate white bread.
I mean, peanut butter sandwich.
I can't stand
What do
it.
you do for a peanut butter sandwich? Oh, you don't like peanut. What do you do for a Nutella
I mean,
sandwich?
for any bread, I automatically do pan de sal.
You have what?
Okay, well, pan de
Pandesal.
sal. Yeah, pan de sal's really good. Yeah.
Oh.
You can't beat that.
That's really
I think that's the only bread I've used for a while.
The first time I tried that, we went to the market. It was a new market. My dad's like, I bought these rolls, and I tried one. I was like, what is it? It's so good.
What is this?
Salty roll.
You got this at the bread restaurant?
And we ate it before we actually checked what the label was. So when I went to go get it, they were like, what do you want? I'm like, I don't know. It was a roll.
Oh no, it was really good.
It was really good, though.
It was bread and salty, and that's all they got.
It was just some bread. I was like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, but yeah, no. Even just like dunking that in like whatever, like milk or I mean, people dunk it in coffee, but I don't drink coffee, so.
Oh, you know what's something really good? It's kind of like pan de sal, but it has like cheese filling inside it. So
Oh, like ensaimada.
yeah,
Yeah, that's good. It's just like a pan de sal, but there's cheese inside
What kind of
and or
cheese?
on top of it.
What kind of cheese?
like cream cheese.
Yeah, like cream
Oh,
cheese. Like
huh.
it's really creamy and like it's like a
Oh,
snack or breakfast.
speaking
food,
of
whatever.
cream cheese,
Yeah.
Oh god.
sometimes on a bagel,
What about?
when it was National like Bagel or Donut or whatever day. No, it was Donut
National
Day.
Taurus Day.
You guys were like, "Oh, I'm gonna go get a cream cheese donut."
Me? I didn't say
No,
that.
just people. People were talking
Oh.
about getting a cream cheese donut, and I was like,
I would
"What was
never.
that? What's that?" And everyone looked at me like I was
What's
crazy.
a cream cheese donut?
I maybe
You know,
A donut-
I'm fact checking.
a donut. Maybe
Are they saying bagel?
No, they said donut, and it's real cream cheese donut, and I didn't know what it was, and they were like, people were like, "What do you never had a cream cheese donut?" No one has heard of that. I asked all
I
my
haven't heard
friends.
of
I asked
that.
all my American friends.
Donut with glaze.
I'm assuming that the glaze is made with cream cheese, and that's why it's a cream cheese donut. But it just took me off guard a little bit. People were just surprised I didn't know.
It's a cream.
I don't know. What?
Boston cream.
What? Your entire world is crashing down.
I think listeners can confirm. If you've ever had a cream cheese donut, good for you, I guess.
Good for you. I hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah, I hope you did.
What do you
Pictures.
guys put on bagels?
I haven't eaten bagel in a long time, but usually just like normal cream cheese.
My family would just wake up really early on Sunday and go to the bakery and get a couple
Or
of
the
bagels.
bread restaurant.
The bread
Yeah, we go to the
restaurant.
bread restaurant. And I mean, I like either a classic bagel or I guess maybe an egg bagel.
Run everything bagel.
No, it's not me.
Last year,
Everything's on it.
How'd they get everything? Wait.
I was in a hostel and the breakfast was the only thing included, and it was bagel. So I had like bagels for breakfast for a month.
Yeah, bagels every day. I would get
Has that
so
has
sick
that
of
tainted
bagels.
your opinion of bagels?
Honestly, no,
Okay, good.
but I can only do it with jelly, with like the strawberry jelly.
I've tried so
Strawberry
hard to
jam?
like jelly. I
Strawberry
love
jam,
toast. I love toast.
I don't like jam or jelly either.
I don't get it. I like strawberry. Why don't I like strawberry jelly or jam? What's the difference between jelly
Maybe
and
it's
jam?
just the texture.
Do you like blueberry jam?
I've never had it. I didn't even know that was a thing.
I've never had any except strawberry. Grape jelly.
Oh, mango jelly, it's so good.
They can jelly a mango? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
As a Filipino, I don't like mangoes.
I don't like mangoes either. I've tried.
As a Filipino, that hurts to say.
Okay, hold on.
Single tier
Maya, we already discussed about her environment, so
environment, he says.
I'm not surprised she doesn't like mango.
Yeah, I don't like mangoes.
My mom loves mangoes.
Yeah, but we were talking about you, not your mom.
Shout out to my mom. Love you,
Shout
mom.
That's Maya's mom.
Shout out to Maya's mom. Yeah, she's a real one. We're like,
What were you
She
saying,
is.
Leo?
okay, but what do you mean that being a Filipino? Like, explain to non-Filipinos.
Yeah, because mangoes in the Philippines are like what apples are to North America. It's like you can't.
Everyone loves apples.
Yeah,
Everyone loves...
you can't say you don't like apples.
Yeah, that really is like.
It's like
the
you can't say
opinion.
you don't like mangoes.
It's like saying I don't like
It's
white
a really
bread.
common flavor in everything. Ice cream, candies, halo halo. Shout out halo halo eaters.
I was gonna say I thought you didn't like that.
I don't.
I want to try it, but it's a lot.
It is
It's a
lot.
commitment.
But,
I can't commit.
I don't know, it's pretty good. But yeah, mangoes are just like a universally liked fruit in the Philippines. So
I'm guessing in the world, man.
yeah, in the world, but especially in the Philippines, and like, you always have a few mangoes in the house. Like, they're emergency
Mangoes
mangoes.
on deck.
You know what? I feel you. I know what you mean because I don't like avocado.
Yeah,
I don't like avocados.
you don't like avocado. And like,
As a Mexican, that's like a sin.
yeah, it's the
The
mango.
room would like hush. Everyone, you'd be in a restaurant, and be like, I don't like avocados.
Oh.
Everyone would turn to you.
Yeah, no, like one person like starts having a heart attack.
Yeah, you caused pain.
Like
They're like, no.
But yeah, I don't know. Mango flavored stuff, I don't mind, but it wouldn't be my first choice.
Like I have a 1 year old. No, he's 1 year and a half, and they give him pure
brother or cousin?
nephew.
Nephew.
And he just eats raw avocado, and
Like,
he really likes it.
just
They
slices.
They cut it for him. They give it to him.
Yeah.
Eating it.
Oh, go for it.
Shout out to your 1.5-year-old nephew.
Do you have any siblings, Leo?
Okay, there's two ways of answering that question. Number
Okay.
one, not by blood.
Okay, I mean, yeah.
I'm an
Okay.
only child, but shout out to
Shout
all my
out.
cousins and my best friend Sergio.
Shout out to Sergio.
Yeah, shout out to Sergio. He's gonna listen to
Real
this.
one.
He is my best friend since like 10 years or something.
Yeah.
Aw.
And we don't call ourselves bro.
You call yourself brother.
We say brother. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to only childs that have non-blood related brothers.
Who's your non-blood
Shout out to
related
me.
butter or
Butter.
brother?
What do you think about butter?
Shout out to butter.
Shout out to butter.
Shout out to butter.
Shout
It's
out
so
butter. It's like not too strong.
Elevating every meal.
It makes almost everything just a little bit better. Desserts, savory stuff. I guess it's the only
Another
two
food.
categories. I
Another
guess it's the only
food.
two categories. Huh? But yeah, steaks and butter. You can put butter in steaks and in baking. Like that's crazy.
You could put a lot of things in both savory
Isn't that
and
crazy?
sweet, but okay.
You can't put chocolate on a steak. You can put chocolate
You
on a
can
bacon.
put chocolate in some savory dishes.
Not a steak. I've seen some chocolate steaks out there,
I'll
but
try. I'm not gonna waste money on a steak and then put chocolate on it. Oh my god! I told you guys I went to a chocolate factory, right?
No.
you met Willy Wonka.
No, I didn't. I didn't meet
You met Willy?
I didn't meet Willy. We're not on first name basis.
Yeah.
Timothy Chalamet?
Okay, what about Mr. Wonka?
Mr.
What did you do at Mr. Wonka's factory?
Well,
What did
it's,
Timothy tell you?
my brother wanted. He said I was the only family member who would go to this place with him. Because he's like, that's kind of me and my brother's relationship. Is that we both.
Please, man, no one else wants to go to the
Yeah.
chocolate factory with me. I don't know why.
The thing is
No
I
one
think
else has a golden ticket.
my parents. I don't want to say are too classy, but they're like, why would we go to a chocolate-esque, themed restaurant thing? My sister.
Shout out
I
to
feel like my
Maya
sister
for going.
would be into it, but
Oompa Loompas.
Yeah, shout out Johnny Depp.
but we go in. It's a steampunk chocolate restaurant,
Oh, that's
That
crazy.
makes sense.
and so
I wish.
And I'm not gonna be honest, it was kind of cool.
I want to go to that, bro.
Yeah, no, it was pretty cool. It's like the robotic steampunk restaurant.
Oh my god.
And they have like people walking around that like are steampunk, and they're like, "You enjoy your time? Cool."
Can you imagine a guy with like a clockwork fit?
No,
coming
he
up
had
to
it
you?
on, and he had like the cool like augmented
Like
voice.
yeah, like a monocle and everything.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh.
And he fist bumped me. He was like, I fist bumped him back. 'cause
Fist bump the Clockwork Man in
Yeah.
the chocolate
Yeah.
factory? Are you kidding me?
They're mainly known for their desserts, but they had a pretty good selection. I had it was so like shrimp pasta thing. It was pretty good.
You had shrimp pasta at a chocolate factory with
Yeah,
steampunk.
but we finished
people?
it. I
Oh
had
my-
I had this milkshake. It was like a cookie. It was
Milkshake.
called the cookie jar,
The cookie jar.
and they put a giant chocolate chip cookie on it. And I did not want the chocolate chip cookie, so I gave it to my brother. My brother got Thrilla Vanilla.
Yeah.
And
You know what? That sounds like something an Oompa Loompa would eat for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these names are like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory type
and they
names.
put Nilla. You guys know Nilla, like the little round. What are they called? Nilla wafers. Little round. You guys haven't had Nilla wafers?
No.
Those things are
It's,
so good.
it's probably like a.
It's probably just called something
It's
different.
called something.
Because you guys don't call Smarties Smarties. You call them Rockets.
Yeah, because it was a branding issue.
Yeah, someone already took it, and they were like, "No."
We'll talk about that in a later episode, because it's a whole thing to unravel. It's not a whole thing to unravel. It's really short, but
You just rate candy for an entire
we'll talk about this.
episode.
We'll talk about the Smarties copyright issue. Anyway, what's the Nilla wafer?
A Nilla wafer it's like a goldenish brown small cookie. It's like about this. They're like about this big, kind of,
Yeah.
and it's just vanilla flavored. A Nilla wafer.
So it's just one. It's like a vanilla cookie.
Yeah,
Sounds like a vanilla cookie with extra steps.
Yeah.
Nilla wafer.
It's just like one of those biscuits you find in the sewing kits.
Yeah, it is. It is a biscuit. This is what they look like.
Vanilla biscuit.
Nilla. It's a Nilla wafer.
Nilla,
It's a Nilla.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. I don't know.
One of those
One
things.
of those things.
They're good. Yeah, but it was like surrounded. It was pretty good. Thrill of Vanilla was too vanilla-y, which sounds stupid.
Yeah, because
but-
it's called Thrill of
Yeah,
Vanilla.
but you could be Thrill of Vanilla.
If
but
they
you
hand you Thrill of Vanilla and it's strawberry, and you'll be like,
Yeah, you're gonna be like, it's not vanilla enough, man.
no, it's not. It's not thrilling. First of all, it's not thrilling. Second of all, it's not vanilla.
Oompa Loompa, come on, man.
Come on.
Come on, get your stuff together, Mr. Wonka.
Cookie jar was good, and I know this sounds like the thrill of vanilla. I think it was too cookie-y.
Too cookie.
I mean, if you go to a chocolate factory, you'd expect everything to be too blank E.
Yeah, it was good, but
Like if you get a chocolate one, that's probably just pure chocolate syrup with like a tiniest bit of milk.
that's true. Oh, and like all throughout the walls and stuff like that. I don't know. It was just steampunk themed. It was cool.
That's cool. I
Yeah.
want to go to that.
I like steampunk. I think steampunk's a cool genre. But yeah, what are you guys' plans after the podcast today?
I don't know.
Honestly,
What are you doing, Leo?
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
Not using these headphones ever again
Yeah,
because my hand hurts like hell.
yeah, we're gonna fix that.
We'll
I always
figure that
notice.
out. For listeners that, I mean, we haven't explained it, but Leo's headphones, there's this, I don't know, there's a problem, but
You guys definitely could have just shared a mic.
no, but he needs to hear himself.
Oh, that's true.
His mic works, but
So here's the thing. We all have headphones, like professional podcasters.
professional.
Professional.
Yeah, it's monitoring and we hear ourselves, but
The thing is, if I want to hear myself, I have to press this little click.
yeah, it's like a little
Little
button on
button.
the side of the headphones.
Yeah.
And if I ever let go,
He just
it
cuts
just
out.
stops. And so
So this whole time he's been
whole time
pressing
I've
it
been
down.
pressing it, and both my hands cramp like hell. So
Reminds me of like a Turtle Beach headset when I
A little
was
push
a
to
kid
talk.
and I had push to talk on. Yeah.
yeah, it's basically push to hear.
Push
Push
to
to
hear
hear.
yourself.
So all this food talk has me going so hungry. I know you're hungry, guys.
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry.
I want.
You want a thrill of
Nando's.
vanilla?
I want a thrill of vanilla. Send me a thrill of vanilla.
I think that's our cue to end the episode here because
Let's wrap up.
Leo is like shaking. He can't hold
He's
it anymore.
hovering right now.
Yeah.
He's that hungry.
He's
That's
like
what
trembling. He
happens.
can't hold the button down anymore. The energy's gone.
I'm this close to falling out the window, but I
But
can't.
you can't.
Superpowers
You can't.
saving him.
So anyway, I'm gonna do a wrap up because I'm really gonna go. Thank you everyone for
Thanks for
joining us in the
listening.
first
Yeah.
episode of Banner's After Hours.
We'll be sure to get on some
Some
Guests.
guests, maybe some teachers, some cool
special
people.
guests.
And we hope you enjoyed. And just shout out to our listeners.
Yeah, shout out to the
Shout out
listeners.
to my mom.
Shout out to Butter.